Back with another sugar-free review. Got something really cool here today. And it's a slip joint. Everyone's seen the CJRB Bowie Pyrite. In fact, I just got rid of my button lock one like a month ago. Should have kept it a little bit longer. But yeah, always love a Bowie blade. And in slip joint fashion, it's the knife you didn't know you needed. And the price on these are really good, $50. Of course, with code KNIFEADDICT, they'll knock $5 off, so $45. I'll have the link for that down below. Also linked to Amazon. You can pay a little bit over $5 extra for it there. Here's the box. Zipper pouch. Microfiber cloth. I'm not a huge slip joint fan. I have like 6 or 7 in my collection. Has to be pretty cool for me to pick one up. You got a 3.11 inch AR RPM 9 blade steel. Flat grind. Good looking stonewash finish. Bowie blade, of course, or clip point, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of jimping. 2.7 millimeter blade stock, or 0.11 inches. Let's check the factory edge. That's sharp. That's very sharp. Oh yeah. CJRB usually has a pretty good edges, so I'm not surprised. Overall length is 7.32 inches, bigger than your average slip joint. Here's the QSP Hedgehog and the Kaiser Trestle. Both about the same length. All my slip joints are this size, ironically, until now. Here's the older button lock Pyrite and the CJRB Echo. Echo's a little bigger. Pyrite's the same. Got the CJRB Bolt and the CJRB Acacia. The Bolt's a little bigger. The Acacia is almost exactly the same. Of course, these are not slip joints. We'll go over the pull in a bit. Your handle length's 4.21 inches, 0.37 inches wide. So definitely a little bit thin, but is a slip joint. Your hardware is T8 all the way around, T6 on the clip, and it does have a clip. A lot of slip joints don't have clips, so that's a nice little added bonus. And your weight, considering this is brass, 3.85 ounces is very good. They accomplished that with a whole lot of weight relief cut out on the inside. Standard clip they normally use, so if you got one CJRB, you know how it is. It is reversible. Deep carry, goes in and out of the pocket well. No problems there. Definitely deep carry. Check out the handles. You got brass. That looks like they stonewashed it. And some kind of wood insert. It's a very dark wood. It's hard to see the grain. Not most perfectly flush. But wood kind of changes on you. It'll shrink down if it's dry. So who knows if it was flush. It's not bad though. the brass, if you look at it right, I actually can't get it on camera. I guess that's a good thing. But you can, wait, there it is. You can still see the machining lines a little bit. So they could have stonewashed it a little bit longer. And this is brass, so it should tarnish after getting your grimy hands on it for a little while. After a little while. Of course, you could keep it like this by putting wax or polish on it. And the opening method, you got your fuller. I kept trying to reverse flick it. You've got a pretty much a half stop. Maybe like, yeah, it's pretty close to half. And it's got a strong pull. Out of all my slip joints, say it's a little bit stronger than the Hedgehog. Got a real steel solace. Way stronger than it. Kaiser Trestle. Stronger than it. I got a Tucson here. Stronger than it. Only one knife, I think. A little more Rough Rider. Stronger than that one. I only got one knife that's got a stronger pull. It's a Tucson. Forgive me, but I don't know the number of it off the top of my head. So I'm going to give this a 9 on the pull. 8.5, 9. I like it. Strong pull means it's not going to close on you as easily. Plus you're cutting this way, so it shouldn't close at all. Got a lanyard hole. Check out the back spring. I wouldn't say it's completely flush. It's close though. That don't really bother me, but I know some people would like to see that. Good sharpening choil and plunge grind. Comfort wise, it's pretty comfortable for a thinner knife. No sharp edges. CJRB's clips always been one of the better deep carry clips, at least in terms of feel wise in the hand. Dislikes on the knife. They could have stonewashed the brass a little bit longer to get out the machine lines, even though you can only see them in a certain light, as you can't see them on my camera. I'm usually not a big fan of wood, but I'm alright with it on this, but I would have liked a little bit of a lighter wood to where you could actually see some grain, because it almost looks like G10 from distance. That's about all I got to complain about. Maybe a polished back spring would have been cool. But yeah, not sure if this is their first slip joint, but they did a good job on it. $45 after code KNIFEADDICT. That's a good deal. So I'll have it linked down below if you want to pick one up. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like and a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.